The word for the day is early, as in it's never too early to get started if you're a Democratic candidate in Florida. Did a post that's up on the blog now that you can take a look at, checking out all of the Democratic candidates' websites. And I only went with candidates who have actually filed. And apparently the prevailing thought in the Democratic candidates in Florida right now is that just because you have filed does not mean you need to be ready with a website that is, one, exists, and two, is well designed. I think this is a really, really bad idea. I know that some of the candidates that are in office have been around a long time, in office for quite a while, and have always won without having to worry too much about technology. And depending on your district, you may still be able to do that. But for two reasons, it's a bad idea. One is that you, as an elected official representing the voters of your district, you should be as open and as connected to those constituents as possible. It is impossible to be fully connected to your constituents without being plugged into them via the internet, which is where most people go for their political information. And two, if you are not in a super safe district, then you are giving up ground in the election already. Websites are not the major determining factor in elections. They are kind of a complementary thing, and that many of the effects that they have are secondary and are based on how well your campaign reacts to things that happen online. So, a really good website will be a place for you to gather as many new donors and volunteers and voters as possible, and translate their interest into action that actually helps you win the campaign. It's also a way for Democrats to gain some advantage over those on the right. Again, most of the time in most districts, the Republicans are going to outspend the Democrats. So one way to counter that is to have a top-notch online program and